Buy my shirt.
Buy my hat.
Buy it all.
I also have a playlist.
Stream it now.
Is it dumb to be filming literally 35 minutes after waking up? Maybe. Hey everybody, what's up? If you're new to my channel, my name is Klemens, or if you're one of my Clementines, welcome back to the dysfunction that is my channel. Guys, we are moving! The moving vlogs have begun. How do I intro this vlog? We're moving? Maybe filming right as I woke up was not a good idea. As you guys know, we've been in this house for a year and a half. A lot of people might be wondering why we're moving out. We all came into this house really wanting a dedicated room to work in. Honestly, over the last year and a half, we've grown and expanded to the point where we just need more space. Because I work where I live, I really want to have better boundaries between the two, and I feel really good about this in the new house. The house we're moving to, guys, is like literally the nicest house I've ever lived in. So because we get the keys today and we start the moving process, I wanted to just document it all. I've gotten a lot of requests to do a house tour in this house, but I don't really love the ideas of house tours because this is like where I live and I don't want people knowing the ins and outs of my house. But I figured I'd do a little house tour of this place before we leave. One, to remember the house that we lived in for a year and a half, and then two, to show you guys finally of where we've been living for the last year and a half. But before we get into this video, as a lot of you guys know, I dedicate each of my videos during this time to different small businesses, organizations, or causes, and today is no different. A few weeks ago, actually, one of my good friends, Phineas, his mom created an organization called Support and Feed. I actually got to spend an afternoon with Phineas's mom, and she kind of took me along and told me everything that goes on with Support and Feed, and I got to see what an afternoon looks like for people picking up and delivering the food. The way it works is that Support and Feed basically partners with different local plant-based restaurants in a few cities at this point, and people can basically buy meals that then get made by the plant-based restaurants, and those meals are getting picked up by Support and Feed volunteers and taken to hotels that are housing the homeless. They're being taken to hospitals and frontline workers. And again, it's all plant-based food, so it's helping these small businesses that don't have the name recognition of Domino's, and it's also helping the planet because it's plant-based. It's also helping the homeless and the frontline workers who really are just sacrificing in an even bigger way than they already were. I value the afternoon I spent with Maggie and the Support and Feed team, and it was just really a rewarding and eye-opening day, honestly. So I'm gonna leave a link in the second line of the description to the Support and Feed website where you can go donate money to different plant-based restaurants that provide meals to people who need them right now. Oh, guys, I just can't say enough good things about Support and Feed. Thank you, Support and Feed, for letting me come along with you. As I always say, if you have the ability to help someone right now, you should. Let's go show Support and Feed how the Clementines show up. Okay, this is our garage, which that literally looks like a scene out of SVU. Come into the kitchen. In the morning, it gets so much light and it is the best. Excuse my bong. Whoopsies. I always said that this kitchen reminded me of a hot dog. Like, is this counter color not the color of a fucking hot dog? And are these not buns? Like, is that not bun, hot dog bun? That thought process should definitely explain a lot of the videos I've come up with. But yeah, this is the kitchen that you guys always see in videos. This island that a lot of people see, I have only just realized and learned that it's actually on wheels. A lot of people ask what this is. It's an indoor grill, but it doesn't work, so we use it for a produce tray. Moving right along, we have like the espresso and bar area. We don't have a lot on it because we have been drinking heavily. Next, we have the dining area. This is obviously where we eat. As you can see, it comes over into the living room where we have this big couch and TV. It's pretty simple. And then over here, we obviously have a bunch of stuff for moving that we'll get into later, and there was just kind of a bookshelf there. A little painting desk that used to be my old desk, a mirror. And then when you go this way, that's the kitchen again. There's Andrew's room, the front door. So there's the living room, and then through this doorway is where we get to the office. So this is the office, and you guys probably have seen this room a lot, whether it's like Instagrams and shit. Here's my new desk. Here's my little corner. You guys might remember, obviously, that good pal. I've got some of my rolling papers that I framed, and I love this. They're like kind of 3D. And this mirror is where we store all of our filming stuff. So yeah, it's kind of boring. We have a bathroom. We have another bedroom right there. We have built-in storage, and then we have my room. I've never really showed my room. So yeah, you walk in the door, and then right on your left is a TV that comes out and swivels and angles so I can watch from bed. And I have this little cabinet that I don't really care about, but I just needed something thin to go under a TV. Then I have some other shit in here. Honestly, this is like, I don't even want to know. I do have enough room in my bedroom for a couch and a bed. Here's my coffee table. There's the cactus. Guys, look at all of the new little growth. So the coffee table, we have the couch, which has a ton of shit on it. And then we have my bed, and I'm getting a new bed in the new place. I'm getting a king size, and it's gonna be a whole different frame. And yeah, this is my bedroom. These are all the mirrors, which are closets. Then you come into my bathroom. There's a toilet. Oh my god, no poop in there. Yay. Kylie Cosmetics. Who? This is the backyard, and I really love that, like, nobody can see into our backyard, into our house. And it's just been a really nice backyard to have, to feel like it's its own little world. Finally, this is the backyard. These rose bushes are usually just always in full bloom. It's nice to have just like a little space for outsideness. Then we have the pool, which is always fucking freezing. And then we have this nice little hangout area that I've never sat at because there's always spider webs. You guys follow me on Instagram. This is the grass I grew, which is all dead now. There's some fruit trees back there. And then we just have this little back part. Oh my god, and that's the sun. Jesus God. So that's the house we've been living in for the last year and a half. Oh my gosh, I just realized that people also wanted plant updates. So yes, this is the cactus. It's growing beautifully. Lots of new growth. Oh boy, I'm already regretting giving a plant update. The Venus flytraps are thriving. They have never been going so strong. I do need to get a bigger terrarium for them because this one, they have outgrown. People said that these wouldn't last 20 seconds with me. Fuck you. I did move this plant, which was on my desk, into my bathroom because I think it needed more light. I really don't know what this plant is. A lot of leaves have fallen off. I don't know, guys. Doing my best. The other two plants, here is one of them, and this one has been popping out flowers. It grows flowers very quickly, so that one's pretty fun. And then lastly, guys, oh my god, my ficus lyrata, my fiddle leaf fig. These two leaves just popped out the top. Like, it is really thriving. And that is my plant update. Now, in a few hours, we are gonna go get the keys to the new place, and therefore our moving process begins. It is May 28th today, and in a few hours, we're gonna go get the keys so that we can begin to move in. We hired movers for Monday, June 1st, but we're gonna be doing some small loads back and forth before then. Guys, let's go get the keys to the new place! So we are on our way to our new house. Oh, what a fun sentence! I don't know how much of the new house I'm gonna show in this vlog necessarily. I might show a few little bits. I'm gonna show it more so like once we have furniture and all of our stuff in there. Anyway, see you at the new house. Guys, oh my god, this is right as you walk in. This is my bedroom. There's a gas fireplace. I have a king bed going over here. Guys, the bathroom. This is my bathroom. There's a fuckload of mirrors. So then this bathroom leads into my closet. Just come back into the main room. If you approach from this side, this is the closet. There is a sink area right here. And I'm gonna try and put a little mini fridge right there. What I'm thinking of is leaving this door to the bathroom closed and getting some shelving here for shoes. And then I have all of this storage in here, which are like shelves and stuff. I really cannot wait for just like this next like era. Like, all jokes aside, I'm just like, wow, this just really be my new bedroom. Do the fire. All right, guys, the fireplace literally, I just said it was gas. Let me get a lighter. Woo! Are you kidding?
Oh my god.
Burning hell. Guys, here's my streaming room for Twitch. And then lastly is my office. We were doing a walkthrough today while getting the keys. We found that there is a literal walk-in pantry. But we're gonna do an open shelving pantry right here. But we'll walk in here, have some pantry shelving, and then we'll have Harry Potter. This is like literally the craziest thing. I just am like, how did we get here? So a lot of people might be wondering about finding a house in the middle of a pandemic. This honestly was the first house we looked at. Looking for leases is always tough for me because it always makes me feel really shitty because you're like being put on display to be judged by these people. And being young, it's never easy. And so this, we literally heard back that we got this the day after, less than 24 hours. We really got so lucky. The people we fell in love with each other. A modern day love affair. Call me by your Zillow listing. Now, it's ours for a year lease, and then we have to give it back or renew it. Oh, also, I have fully gotten back into Roman's Revenge 2.0 with Lil Wayne. What the fuck, guys? That song! Alright, guys, I didn't do anything. Didn't do a fucking thing. So, I'll just see you tomorrow. Actually, no. Before we go to bed, we're having a conversation. If at this point you're not aware of what's going on with George Floyd and everything in Minneapolis, I'm just so honestly disappointed in you. I tweeted this out and I've Instagrammed this, but I want to say it on my YouTube channel as my biggest audience. If you are experiencing racism, especially as a white person who has the ultimate privilege, and you do not say anything, shame on you. I don't care how uncomfortable it has to be. I don't care. And as white people, especially in this situation, we are the ones that need to have the conversation. I'm just so done with this. I'm just so fucking tired of living in the fucking 60s. If you witness racism with your family or your friends, if you don't know what to say, your friends or family are saying it, if they're your friends and your family, they should care about you. Say that makes me uncomfortable. This is why. These are the factual, historical references as to why this is offensive and it hurts me as an ally. Make them uncomfortable that you're uncomfortable. It's like all I can think about. I just feel so bad for fucking minorities in this country. I just feel bad. And I know I don't want to make this about me because it's not about me. If you need to learn how to be better allies, fucking Google it. Please do not ask a black person or a person of color. Good God, they are so tired of telling us what to do. Fellow white people watching, pay attention to who the fuck is not posting about this or is not talking about this or does not seem to be fazed by this. Take notes. Shit's fucked up. It's the next morning. I have taken over a few loads of coats. The other thing I did was buy and pick up the bookshelf from Target that I'm using. But the thing is, yeah, I gotta build it. Guys, I fucking did it. Fucking did it. I fucking did it, bro. Yeah, I don't know. It didn't really require that level of screaming, but I'm gonna go put it into the closet now, and then we'll see the final, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Oh my God, this is so cool. Oh my God. The shoe shelf is done. It looks a little janky, but I'm thinking I'll put a bag on top of there. I don't know, I need to take a shower. This is bad. I look bad. It is Saturday now, and I have cleaned out the entirety of under my TV. I'm gonna try and put this in my car and bring it to the new place and kind of put all of the shit that I pulled out of it. I don't remember what the last thing I vlogged was, but we have pretty much a ton of my clothes back here. We've got some in the trunk, got a bunch of shoes, and that's what's going on. I don't know what it is, but I've walked into about 100 spider webs today, and I, again, don't know what it is. That really had nothing to do with anything. I just wanted to get it off my chest. I'm at the new house, as you can fully tell by the echo. This is the thing from my room that I brought that I was talking about. Because my closet has like a weird bar area, I got a little mini fridge that I could put my Hustle matcha drinks in. But I have to figure out the electrical because there's no outlet. And then I've been moving in my shoes, some of my bags, my clothes, as much as I can. I'm just trying to have as much of my shit here as possible so that when Monday rolls around, it doesn't feel too off and it's kind of a seamless transition. This moving shit is so exhausting. And yet not as exhausting as just the blatant racism in America still, so. In the next video, all of the furniture is getting moved and we will be like pretty much fully moved in, I would say. I will say it's very weird moving right now and being excited over a new house, which is like the craziest house I've ever dreamed of living in. And having the world just be the way it is right now, especially in the United States. If you don't know what's going on, fucking educate yourself. There's a ton of resources online. Please go donate and sign petitions. I'm being very vocal on my Instagram and Twitter about this, so if you're looking for resources, I'm always kind of updating there. Lastly, if you're white and or privileged, just for the record, those usually go hand in hand. It is your job to stand up against even tiny ass racial events. It is your job to speak up and do the right thing. It doesn't matter how uncomfortable the conversations are, there's enough is enough.